Good morning. I think that roughly translates to good morning. And welcome back to the channel. And happy Gemini season to those of us who celebrate. I don't know if I'm just in the holiday spirit or Gemini is in Uranus or whatever, but I just woke up feeling very optimistic about life. Yeah, exactly. And Kyomi woke up ready to go for a walk. So before I continue this video, I'm gonna put this in a to-go cup and we're gonna head to the park. You wanna go to the park? Okay, let's go. Oh.
Now this is real stuff.
So we made it to the park. We just finished our morning walk, which I like to call sniffin' strolls. And Kyomi's chilling on the floor here. I have my iPad out. I'm just watercoloring on Procreate right now. I'm trying to get into doing more things outside, but also offline. I'm just practicing digitally for now. And it's funny because I watched one tutorial on how to watercolor a watermelon. So I'm on like my 5th watermelon just to get used to using the paintbrushes. Okay, I just want to speak this out into the universe and say that by this time next year, I am going to be a full-time YouTuber. I turn 32 in a few weeks, which I feel like is around the time people start reflecting on everything they've achieved in life, but also everything that they haven't. And it doesn't matter how much I've accomplished in life because the weight of what I haven't done always feels heavier. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that when I start to have those thoughts, I tend to self-soothe by buying into this illusion of like someday I'll start. Someday I'll finally do the thing. Someday I'll finally get into art. Someday I'll do the triathlon. Someday I'll start the YouTube channel. You gonna see my watermelon? It's not the best watermelon, but it's my watermelon. Something that I think about a lot is why don't we ever act with more urgency when we know that time isn't guaranteed? Okay, this is gonna sound a little bit dramatic, but if you've seen any of my past videos, you'll know that I was recently diagnosed with severe persistent asthma. And I know that that's not a terminal illness or anything, like I'm not dying, but it is the most serious classification of asthma. It's hard to control. I'm really good about downplaying my discomfort, but most of the day I'm in pain. And I started this new inhaler recently and it's been helping a lot. But on the days where breathing is still really hard, because it is so day by day, my dramatic brain starts thinking, what if I die young? And I know it's absolutely wild for me to be comparing my YouTuber dreams to my chronic medical condition, but the point that I'm trying to make is that we're always more motivated to act when time literally feels finite. However, I'd really like to get to a place where action doesn't require such dramatics, where I don't need a bad breathing day to remind myself that the career that I want is worth building. We are in the shade, but it's starting to warm up a bit and we have quite a walk back home. So I think I'm gonna pause here for now. We're gonna walk back, get some lunch, and then I will continue when I go for my run. Someday, I'll be better at stocking my fridge. Is it time to eat? Is it time to eat? I'm halfway through my 40-minute bike ride and I'm bored, so I figured now would be a great time to continue our chit chat from a little earlier. And I'm gonna try my best to not be out of breath when I'm talking to you. So I've been reflecting on what I think is the most important attribute for closing the gap between the life that you're living and the life that you want to be living. And ultimately, I believe it's different for everyone, but for me, I'm learning that it's tolerance. I read this book back in the day, like before COVID,
called The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. And I literally don't remember anything about this book other than this quote. And I gotta sit up right for this. Let me catch my breath. I have it memorized and it goes, our capacity to try is inextricably linked with our ability and tolerance to fail. Like, let that sink in. That is so good. So I'm not a thick-skinned person at all. I am a sensitive girl. I'm a sensitive soul. I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. I take everything to heart. I take everything very personally. Even when I know I shouldn't, I just can't help the fact that my emotion tends to override my logic. I'm working on it, but it's a slow process. The irony of it all is that in every other area of my life, I've been able to tolerate being bad at something long enough to actually see improvement, grow as a person, and create new opportunities for myself. I've built my own massage therapy business twice now, first in the Bay and now here in LA. I've been training for this triathlon for a couple of months now, and I'm finally starting to feel confident and capable enough that I can actually finish a race. And so with that perspective in mind, I'm trying to approach YouTube with that same mindset. I just need to endure all the discomfort. So I need to be able to tolerate being bad in public. Obviously I have a certain vision for my YouTube, but my skills and my bandwidth is not where it needs to be to meet that vision. And so I need to keep climbing the mountain, you know, bike reference. As always, the post-bike sweat check. Sweaty, 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 sweaty. Oh dear. I feel like this book is gonna hurt me. This is Matt Haig's newest book called The Midnight Train. I previously read The Midnight Library. I enjoyed that, and I feel like this book is kind of giving similar vibes so far, but Midnight Library is more of this is what could happen, and then Midnight Train is more of this is what has happened. I'll update you as I go. This is gonna be my new poolside, beachside read for the summer. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed it. I really just want to yap on here and share my opinions about navigating life, especially in my 30s, and include all the other pieces of my life from that, whether it's art or fitness or reading, whatever. So yeah, I will see you in the next one.